Hello everyone, and I welcome you back to the series where we cover Bank Nifty on daily basis. Without wasting any time, let's just start today's video. As we saw yesterday, that we were planning that if yesterday we saw that how market actually closed below this crucial level, and we were planning to go short today. We actually saw a very big move today, which actually not only just closed below this level, but it also closed below this crucial level, and we have entered into the continuation of the bearish trend that was coming in from the upside after a big consolidation phase. That was the complete analysis on the daily basis time frame. Just remember that we are just heading towards a support level that is near 50,000 level, I would say. At 50,000 mark, because it is a major round figure level. It could act as a support for Bank Nifty, and it is also not retested many times, so it will be interesting to see how Bank Nifty actually reacts to this level. But as of now, we are seeing a strong move on the downside on Bank Nifty, so we will just not care about this support as much. We will focus on what is currently happening here. So let us move on 15 minutes time frame. So actually, just a second, let me on the lines that we had yesterday, and because I just don't want to divert your focus on my trade, I will just delete the markings of my trade that I just drawn yesterday. So let's revise what we planned yesterday. I planned that if market actually opens below this level, I will be very aggressive to enter here, and I will just enter as the market crosses the low of the first candle. That means I was planning that if market opens at this level and then closes below this level only, and if the next I mean in next couple of candles, if the market crosses the low of the first candle, I will enter directly without waiting for the close of the candle. But actually the market opened above this level, above this or planned level, and waited here for like I would say 45 minutes. But then quickly the market reversed on the downside. After the market had opened here, these lines that you are seeing on the chart were not relevant at all. These lines that I have drawn here are not the support or resistance line. These are just the line that are indicating that what buyers and sellers actually were wanting from the market to close above or below these levels. So this was the level where sellers were wanting the markets to close, but actually we saw that how the market has closed way below that level. So this level 2 is not relevant for us for now. So as per our plan, my plan was when the market will form a W type pattern like this, I will directly enter into market. And here we got a type of W type pattern here, and I was just very excited to enter, and I entered according to my plan. It was planned by me, and I just executed the plan. Just a second, I will just draw the big red candle that. So this was a crucial level below which I was planning to go with 2% SL, and when I saw that, I actually entered here with 1% SL, and my SL was here. When I just in the next candle, I saw that how the market has formed a big bearish hammer candle, I mean bullish inverted type hammer candle. I was excited to go, or I will say I decided to go short here with 2% SL. That means I executed my second trade here with 1% SL. So my total risk for the trade was like 2%, and my SL was at this level. Let me just Let me just bring back the drawings of my entry level. Yeah, deleting these levels again, just a second. These levels are not at all relevant for me for now, so I'm deleting it. So as said earlier, I actually entered at these levels, I guess, when the market reversed back, giving such a big type of inverted hammer candle. The second trade was executed at this levels, and the first trade was executed around these levels. So the average price was like around this. My SL was of 2%, and 2%, the risk was actually 2%, and my SL was above the high of this inverted bullish hammer candle, and I planned a 3-hour trade today. So this is actually when I go aggressively when I go aggressive in trade. I trade with a 2% SL, and my target generally is like about a 2 hour or a 3 hour. Today I decided to go for, actually I decided to go for 2 hour only, but seeing the pattern that the market actually made here gave me confidence that the market can go to 3 hour too, and hence I planned to go 3 hour reward for today's trade. So yeah, that was my complete mindset behind entering into trade, adding quantity into it, and holding till the target of 3 hour. There was also a chance of entering here, that means entering at this level, but I don't want to increase the risk to 3%, and 2% is the risk in which I am more than happy, and it's not a stressful risk for me. So I didn't want to go into 3%, and hence I just kept it at 2% only. Let us see the trade on the, just a second. Yeah, let us just see the trade on the options chart. Yeah, on the options chart, actually the options prices came the options prices actually didn't rise aggressively. The option I choose here was 27th November option, because as we all know that today was the last day of Bank Nifty's weekly uh, expiry, and hence there was no expiry available for Bank Nifty for 20th of November, and hence we just chose the monthly expiry of Bank Nifty. So I traded here. In the initial moment, the there was no moment in Bank Nifty, and hence it just came very closer to our SL level. When we compare it to Bank Nifty chart, the Bank Nifty chart was way above, way below our SL, but because of theta decay, or I will say no momentum in the markets, the option prices were slowly and gradually coming down. But thanks to the momentum that came at a time when it was most needed, and we clocked a 3 hour on the option prices. Actually, I just thought that how should I exit the trade, based on 3 hour on options chart or based on 3 hour on uh, index chart, because when I am taking SLs, I actually I actually take SLs on options chart only. Whether I don't see whether the SL is hit on the index charts or not. I just exit when my SL on this options chart get hits. So I planned that on the target side as well, when my 3 hour or 2 hour or whatever risk reward ratio I have decided, if that gets hit on the options chart, I will just exit, and I will not care if it is getting hit on the index chart or not. So my target and SL will be, just my trade will be exited by just seeing at, oh, where it is gone. Just a second. I think it was this one. Just a second. 27th of November put. I was just wondering where, yeah, it was this only. So I just planned to exit on the options chart with risk reward ratios only. So that is just what I traded for today. So what will be my plan for tomorrow? So let's first delete this, and there is no need for this too now. Yeah, so yeah, let me just delete this. So we are seeing a strong selling momentum in the market, and I will like to trade in the continuation of this big bearish trend. So for me, if the market opens at flatter levels like around these levels tomorrow, and then forms a W type pattern and then moves on the downside, then I will be more than happy to trade the market with 1% risk initially. I will plan for 2% risk by just seeing the market conditions, but I think most probably I will not go for 2% risk because I just hit 3R with 2% SL. That means I actually increased my account by 6% today only. So I will not be going aggressive for tomorrow. For tomorrow, my size of trade, that I mean the risk of trade will be just 1%. So if the market opens at this range and then forms like a W type pattern, I will be more than happy to trade in the direction of continuation with 1% SL. If actually the market opened very much gap down, then I think I will avoid the market. I will not trade because just it can reverse this like this too for tomorrow, and the probability of market going sideways will also be high. So, and on the upside, if market opens a gap up, a big gap up, then too I will avoid because this can result to an inside type candle, and I am not expecting this to happen tomorrow. So if market opens gap up tomorrow, it will be like option sellers day, because option sellers will like to sell their options at this level and enjoy the theta decay for tomorrow, as tomorrow is a weekly expiry for Nifty. So that will be my complete plan for tomorrow. If market actually opens in this range, yeah, I will wait for a W type pattern and then enter into market and just with 1% SL. If it opens a big gap up above this level and a big gap down at this, or I will say at these levels, not this much. Let's trade this. Actually market opens like this, a big gap up, big gap down of around say 1%, I will say 1 or 1.5%. So any gap down above 1 or 1.5%, I will avoid it. I will not trade it at all. So my simple plan is, if market opens flatter tomorrow, mainly on the gap down side between 0% to 1%, then only I will plan to enter into the trade. So yeah, that was my complete plan for tomorrow. Hope you got insightful information from this video. Take your calls accordingly. Just do not blindly follow my advices. And yeah, that was it for today. Remember, I am not a severe research analyst, and my analysis can be subject to inaccuracies. So thank you for watching. So hello everyone, and I welcome you back to the series where we cover Bank Nifty on daily basis.